right, great. Okay, let me start. Let me start the last chapter, leading teams. Leading teams. Hi, Peter. So we're gonna talk about team today. A team. Actually, you are doing this. You are doing this. So you already knew what it meant. Okay. So we just summarize what you thought about your teams. That's it. Okay. That's it. This is the last chapter. This is the last chapter in this semester. Then we're gonna focus on the simulations. Okay. All right. Very simple topics. Some types of teams, okay, and some rule of thumbs. That's it. That's it. Okay. So I just want to make sure. Okay, everyone is ready to go. If you are ready, please say yes. All right, great. Let's go. Let's go. Little speedy, okay? Little speedy. Okay. So I just want to make sure our schedule. This schedule is exactly same as the schedule on the syllabus. Okay. So today we are gonna talk about chapter 18. Okay, team. This is the last chapter in this semester. Okay, and then exam and presentation 2. Okay. So November 2, we're gonna have presentation. This presentation will be your round result, base cafe simulation results. And then we're gonna start round 1, competition round 1, regular competition round. Okay. So we talked about schedule change, right? It was the presentation 4 was scheduled in December 2nd, but it is moved to November 18th, Thursday, because I want to talk about harvest strategy a little bit. Okay. All right. Any question, comment? All right. Let's move. And this is the distribution of your Warner keys. Average is 8 out of 9, and standard deviation is 1.41. It's a little bit wider, but it's still okay. All right. So at this point, I can say you did great. You did greatly all the chapters. Okay. So I'm totally happy with your performance so far. Okay. So the remaining thing is simulations. Okay. All right. Then Warner keys, please go ahead. Please go ahead on Canvas. Canvas. Then there is a chapter 18 Warner keys. Okay. Please go ahead, take the Warner keys. Okay. Test what you read. Okay. Already. So I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. So it's 9. So when you're done, please let me know. Just type done. Okay. I'm gonna mute my microphone for a while. All right, great. So, Peter, do you need more time? All right, great, great. So everyone's done. All right, okay. So it's all about team. So you are doing this activity, team activity. Okay, that is the part of this course. Objective of this course. Okay, so let's talk about the team. But I don't think you don't know about teams, so you are doing it. But I just want to point out some theoretical or conceptual things about teams in this chapter. That's it. That's it. In the practical sense, you are doing very good. Okay. Number one, a team is defined as a group of two or more people who interact and coordinate their work to accomplish a specific objective. Yes, this is the definition of team. Okay. The most important word is a specific objective. Team should be goal oriented. Goal oriented. Every team has its own goal. Okay? Without goal, it cannot be a team. Okay. Number two, formal team composed of employees from different areas of expertise from different levels in the organization's formal chain of command is called a vertical team. It's not a vertical team. It's a functional team or it's a command team. It's a traditional team, right? The organizational chart. Okay. Number three, a common dysfunction of teams is to be results oriented. Okay. So it's false, right? It's a function, right? Results oriented is a traditional function of teams. Okay. Number four, employee involvement start out simply with techniques such as information sharing with employees or asking employees for suggestions about improving the work. Okay. Gradually, companies move toward great autonomy for employees, which ultimately led to self-directed teams. Yes. Okay. This is true. This is true. Actually, this is what our class is aimed to. Okay? Self-directed teams. Actually, you are. Your teams are self-directed. Think about that. At the beginning of the semester, okay? So you actually didn't work like a self-directed because you don't have any information about the codes. Okay? You don't have a routines. But okay, as time goes, you are familiar with this course, the design of this course, and then you become a self-directed team. Okay? Actually, you run by yourself with your team. Okay? It's great. It's great. Number five, although diversity contributes, oh, I love it, diversity. Diversity contributes to higher levels of agreement in a team setting. Higher levels of agreement. I don't like this. Okay? Probably acceptable or healthy levels of agreement. Diversity. Okay? It also results in a reduced creativity. It is enhanced creativity, so it's a false. Okay, diversity. Okay, sometimes agreement level is low. Okay, but it results in a enhanced creativity. Okay, number six, norms begin to develop in the first interactions among members of a new team. Is it true or false? Yes, it's true. It's true. Okay. And seven, in the adjourning stage of team development, task performance is not a priority. Yes, yes, yeah. Adjourning stage. Okay, say goodbye. Okay. So team is a stage. In this textbook, it shows 5 stages. What is that? Forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. Okay, adjourning is say goodbye. Okay, so what? Forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. Okay. Number 8, making explicit statements. Okay. This is important, explicit statements, because it allows us to communicate with everyone. Okay. Without explicit statements, okay, some people know our strategy, what some norms and values, okay, but without statements, okay, only some people. Okay, it's a problem. It's a problem. So making explicit statements about the desired team behavior is a powerful way leaders influence norms. Yes, okay, because it helps a communication a lot, a lot. Communication means understanding and norms. Okay, so it's true. All right, how was it? Any question, comments? I'm a little bit speedy, so if I am too fast, please let me know. Just say, stop it, stop over there, something like that. Okay. So, no question, no comment? Okay, let's move. Let's move. All right, so team. Okay. Learning objectives make teams more effective. We already have great sense about team. Okay, we're doing these things, and types of teams, traditional teams, and cross-functional metrics, something like that. So we want to talk about that stage of team development. We talked about that 5 stages. 5 stages. Okay, 5 stages. What? Forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. Okay, and conflict within and among teams. Okay? So the effective team is almost same as this: reduce conflict within and among teams. Okay? Because you are doing team activities a lot, okay, the discussions and also the simulations. Probably simulations you will experience some of this conflicts within and among teams. Probably you might already experience this, okay? But you're lucky. This is a chance to practice, okay, to be an effective team member. Okay? Okay? Team activities. You practice team activities, and also you have me. Okay? You have me. Okay? So if you have any problem with your team activities, let me know. Let me know. Okay, I will be involved with it. Okay, I'm gonna try to help you. Okay, anytime, just let me know. We are doing this, all of this. So think about that. The chapters we covered: resource, environments, planning, organizing, leading, controlling. Actually, we in this chapter is about organizing and controlling, then performance. Okay? All right. So today class activity. Okay. Your chapter case. Your chapter case. Okay. So are we 18? Okay. Your case is really, really straightforward, and it happens a lot in the business world. Okay. So we just briefly covered this case. Okay. Probably it will provide many implications for your team activities too. Okay. So for your discussion, I want to create tunes and 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Please go ahead, join your team, and share these 3 answers. Then we are going to briefly talk about this case. as a whole group. Please go ahead.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
All right. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. How was your discussion? I believe it's good. Okay. All right. So let's talk about team. In this case, this team is not working very well. Okay. But there are many, many, many cases, something like this. This is happening. Okay. So let's talk about that. The first question: what type of team does a new CIO have? What do you see as the key problem? What is the problem right now? Anyone? Please start. What is the problem? Please turn on your microphone. Please tell us what the problem is.
Their last CIO was very self-interested and didn't really allow the people to work together as a team or have healthy conflict to come up with ideas. He just told them all that theirs was the best, which was really unproductive.
Okay. It was a problem. It was a problem. So actually, media, okay, gave us a good point. Okay, the last CIO actually he was not interested in the productive teams. He was not. He was not acknowledged about the importance of the organizing. Okay, top management support is very very important in every team activities. Okay? So the result is what? Disoriented teams. Okay, nobody cares. But individual team members are very very talented, but their their talents do not converge. Okay, do not create synergetic effects. It's a big issue. Big issue. So probably I talked about my calculations. Okay? Mathematicians were some ordinary people. Just say 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? 1 plus 1 equals 2. But my calculation, the businessman's calculations, okay? 1 plus 1 becomes 3, 5, 10, 100, something like that. Okay. These are synergetic effects. Okay. So one talented individuals and one talented individuals like you, okay, combine it, it becomes 3 people, 5 people, 10 people's productivity. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. All right, great medium. Okay. All right. The second question: how do you think that the team evolved to this low level of cooperation cohesiveness? Okay, so we already talked about this, right? So let's skip the second question. What suggestions? Okay, now we know the problem. We have a problem. Okay, the last question. What suggestions do you have for the CIO to help turn this collection of individual regional and departmental heads into a top performing team? All right, please explain it. Okay, anyone? Please go ahead. What are you gonna do?
I said that she needs to work on building trust between the team members because it wasn't really present to begin with. And once that trust gets established, they'll probably be more likely to collaborate with each other.
Okay, all right. Okay, so take care of teams to work effectively and efficiently. So again, in the team activity, effectiveness, efficiency are also important. So take care of teams by what? Increasing trust, cooperation, something like that. So now I want to ask you, do you have trust and cooperation in your team? If you don't, you just let me know. Okay. All right. Oh, team one. Okay. The in the team one, actually, Joseph has some health issues, so probably his contribution is limited. But if it's a critical issue, just let me know. Okay. Please let me know. I will talk with Joseph, and I'll find some way to help you guys. Okay. All right. Any other suggestion? Thank you, Miriam. Any other suggestions for the new CIO, actually? No? Okay. Yes. This case is really, really straightforward. Okay. And it has any implications, obvious implications. So we are doing team activities, so we understand what actually this case is talking about. So that's why I choose this topic as the last chapter in this textbook. So team activities for your performance, okay? Team discussions and simulations, team activities will be very, very important. Good luck. Good luck. I will try to help you in many ways. So if you have any issue with your team, let me know. Let me know. Okay. All right, let's move. So can I move? Any question, comment? If you don't, I want to move it. Can I move? Please say yes. All right, great. Okay, let's talk about team. What is a team? We talked about that. 2 or more people and a goal. And a goal. Okay. And requirements of teamwork. Mission. Direction. Objective. Okay. And sacrifice for the team, trust one another. So goal-oriented, and trust and cooperation. We already talked about all of this in the case, okay? Right? And contributions teams make: creativity, quality, speed, productivity, employee satisfaction, okay? And make competitive advantage, better organizations. Okay, so this is what I want. Okay, your team actually you enhance this creativity, quality, speed, productivity, employee satisfaction. Okay? That's why I just try to reduce my role as an instructor. Okay, I'm not gonna be an instructor, but I want to be a facilitator for your team activities. Then you learn from your team members. From my perspectives, it is competitive advantage. Formal team, you know that, right? This is formal team. Yeah, this is the visualizations of formal team. So president, functions, and some people in the functions. And cross-functional team is this. Cross-functional team. So different teams and people, get together and try to achieve a goal, like something like resolve some issues, something like that, usually. Okay. So horizontal committee with cross-functional membership. Okay. And self-managed teams supervised by elected employees and diverse skills and functions, access to resources. Team is empowered to make decisions. Actually, you are doing this. Okay. your teams. I'm not doing micromanagement about your team. Actually, you are doing by yourself. This is self-managed teams. Okay? All right, dilemma of teams. Problem. We have to give up our independence. We have to plot with free riders. It's a problem. Free riders in every semester. Every semester. I see some sort of free riders. Okay. All right. But we have to plot with free riders. Okay. In some level. Until some level. Okay. If you have any issue with this, just let me know. Teams are sometimes dysfunctional. Yes, we solve the case. Dysfunction. Yeah. Dysfunctions, lack of trust. Medium already point out this. Okay, in the case, lack of trust and fear of conflict too. Okay. Fear of conflict. Lack of commitment. Free riders, avoidance of accountability, and inattention to results. Groupthink. Yeah, it helps a lot too. Inattention to results. Okay, objective, goal, performance are just disregarded, and team is just team. Okay? It doesn't make sense, right? Inattention to results. So it should be results orientations. Okay. All right. Then how to make team effective? Successful teams do not just happen. Okay. We talked about that in the case, the previous CIO. All right. So defining roles, establishing norms, and setting goals. Actually, you are doing this in the simulation. You have a good chance to practice this. Defining roles. So in your simulations, okay, how you will distribute your decisions. Okay? Who will make these decisions and who will make those bad decisions, something like that. Okay, who is going to do this, something like that. Establishing norms, something like, we have to get together, okay, to make a comprehensive decisions. So we are going to meet every 2 times in a week. Okay? And setting goals. I want to be a top team in the performance, something like this. Okay, so you are doing this, but this chapter is just conceptually summarize what you're doing in your team. Okay? Work team effectiveness, product output, personal satisfaction, capacity to adapt and learn. Okay? These are what I want you to have from your team activities. Okay? But people, team activities are all about people. People are not always easy. Okay? Then work team effectiveness model. Okay? So organizational context and team process, work team effectiveness. Okay? You just read this, okay? Then you can understand that. And model of team effectiveness. Team size, roles are important. Okay. In terms of team size in this semester, okay, I was a little bit worried about the small number of students in the class. Then small number of people in a team. Okay. But you are doing great. You are doing great so far. Okay. But I'm still, watch. Okay. What this small number of teams, small number of people in a team, cause any problem. So if you have any issue, just let me know. All right. Team characteristics, team leaders, and team members. Huh? Virtual teams. You are virtual teams. Use technology to build relationships. So there is no physical facilities to meet with, but you meet every time. Okay? Actually, we meet every time, okay? Using technology. All right? Shape culture through technology. This is, really, amazing to see this. Mhm. So think about that. The very first class, the very first meeting in this semester between you and me, between you and now. So we have our own norms, routines, and values, and something like that. So build up culture using technology, virtual meetings. These are virtual teams. Global teams, cross-border work teams, members from different nationalities. Yeah, look at me. Look at me. I'm originally from South Korea. Okay. Global teams. We are global teams too. All right. Then, what effective virtual teams leaders do? Use virtual technology to build relationships, shape culture, and monitor progress and rewards. Actually, we are doing this. And design teams for effectiveness, size, diversity, member roles, diversity. Okay, diverse skills, knowledge, and experience produce innovative solutions. So diversity is a real problem at the setting of Berry College. Okay? So diversity. So actually, many faculty members are trying to increase diversity in the college level, okay, in the campus. Okay. Why we care about diversity? Because it enhances creativity. All right, various backgrounds, various experiences come together and make creativity. Okay. All right, then let's move. Yeah, stages of team development: forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. Okay, I talked about that, so I'm not going to replicate this. These are again 5 stages of team development: team cohesiveness, team interaction, shared goals, personal attractions, and consequence as well, productivity. All right, then. Okay, managing team conflict. You can just read this, and probably this is interesting thing. Team conflicts. In any team, there is some level of conflicts, okay, because you are different people. Then, healthy level of conflict helps a lot to increase performance. Okay. The low level of conflict is a group think. Everyone thinking in the same way, so it's not good. It's not the objective of making teams. Okay? So it's a problem. And high level of conflict, okay? Nobody likes nobody. It's a problem too. Okay? So healthy level. This is important. So there can be conflicts in a team, okay? Until some level of, okay, healthy level of conflicts, it helps a lot to enhance team performance. Okay, so you should know this. All right, then styles to handle conflict: dominating, avoiding, compromising, accommodating, collaborating. Your textbook is great to explain this, so you just read that. Okay. All right, then team conflict tools: superordinate goals, mediation, negotiations, something like that. Reaching a win-win solution, absolutely. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I'm not gonna replicate some topics, okay, because your textbook is doing a great job to explain what that is. Okay, but the message is very simple. Okay, you are doing team activities. Okay, then you already conceptually understand how your team should work. Okay, because you are doing it. Okay, and now you will have a chance to practice team activities. in depth. Okay. And after this chapter, chapter 18, this is the last chapter. Then the exam, and you will focus on your simulations. Your simulation is absolutely team activities. Okay. Then you will practice all of these topics we talked about today. Okay. So if you try to make an effective team, okay, and if you have any help, if you need any help, if you have any issue, let me know. Okay, let me know. That's why I'm here. All right, great. This is pretty much about the last chapter. Any question, comment? All right. Once again, you did a great job for textbook sessions. Okay. And also, I believe you will do greatly in a simulation too. So, no question, no comment, please say no. Okay, it seems that you're ready to take the test for the next time. So next time is exam 3, right? Okay, exam 3. Then we will move to the simulations. Okay, good job. Good job. Today is a little bit speedy, and your discussion and answers were great. Okay. Then I will see you in on Thursday. Okay. I'm gonna upload all the PowerPoint files on the Canvas, okay? So you can use them. All right. Then I will see you on Thursday. You did a great job today. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Sutton. Thank you, Savannah. All right, Medium, thank you. You did a great job today.
You are currently the only person in this conference.